Hi everybody, this is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? I hope so. Here I am once again with another batch of your email questions sent to my now bulging inbox from all around the world. So, let us begin with our first question for today. How do I increase my vocabulary without feeling bored? This question comes from Umair Khan in Pakistan. When it comes to learning English and increasing your word power, there are certain rules that must be followed, and these can become tedious and boring over time. Perhaps sitting alone listening to a news report or trying to follow the subtitles of a movie may seem boring. But the fact is, they are both great ways of picking up how words and, more importantly, phrases are used. To reduce the boredom, try watching things you are actually interested in. If you love football, then listen to the sports report. If you like music, then try writing down the words of your favourite song and then follow them as the song plays. Sharing your love of English with others can also take away some of the boredom. Sadly, there are times when learning something new may seem dull, but the rewards that come from the time spent studying always make it very worthwhile. How come prepositions are sometimes used at the end of sentences? This question comes from Sandra Ferrero, who lives in Colombia. Believe it or not, it is quite all right for a preposition to appear at the end of a sentence. This can occur in most forms of writing and speech. Here is the homework you asked for. Another drop in profit doesn't bear thinking about. I need someone to practice with. This is the best place to go to. What is the difference between either and neither? This question comes from Dilmar in Brazil. The word either usually relates to giving a choice, normally between two things. The simplest way to explain the use is to say that either means one or the other, or both. Either you sit here quietly or go to your room. This dress is available in either red or yellow. It can serve as an adverb used negatively. You don't like the movie, do you? I don't either. It will not make you poor, but it won't make you rich either. It can be used as a determiner instead of each. The river is long with paths on either side. In spoken English, either is used as a way of saying that both are suitable or okay. Do you want to eat out or stay at home? Either is fine with me. I'm happy to do either. Both choices are just as good. With neither, the rules are reversed. With this word, both choices are not suitable. You do not want either. Both people agree negatively. Neither of the boys wanted to go home. Neither the husband nor wife wanted to go out. I'm neither a lender nor a borrower. Some people make the mistake of using a double negative in a sentence. For example, I didn't see him neither. Or I don't want to go out neither. In these sentences, you should use either. It is also worth noting that both either and neither can be pronounced in two different ways. Either, either. Neither, neither. What are the best ways of learning English grammar? And could you make a lesson about phonetics? These questions come from Yu Ying from Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, a place I've been to many times. First, there is no magic solution or answer to picking up the rules of English. Many students say that remembering all the rules of grammar is the hardest part of learning the language. I have already covered the subject of the rules of grammar in one of my previous full lessons, and I intend to include more information about each individual rule in some of my future lessons. So keep a lookout for those. As for phonetics, I have already made a full lesson about this subject with a demonstration of each phonetic sound. As I have mentioned before, phonetics are to be used as a guide to pronouncing words, but my advice is not to rely on them too much. Try to remember how certain letters form sounds within words. Over time, this will allow you to speed up your progress, and learning new words should become easier. Before I finish today, I would like to say a special hello to Mohammed Lodi from Pakistan, but now living in the United Arab Emirates. Tuan An in Vietnam, who asks if it is possible to have tests at the end of my new lessons. Well, that is a good idea, Tuan, and I will give it some consideration. Tatiana from Kazakhstan, and a big hello to your ESL students at the Interchange Language School in the city of Shymkent. And Abdelatif, watching in France. A big bonjour to you as well. That is all from me for today. Keep sending in your questions, and who knows, one week I could be answering you. This is Mr. Duncan in England, saying thank you for asking me, and ta-ta for now.
Mm.